Alright, guys, thank you very much for staying tuned to Salako, the analyst. And once again, welcome back. The colleague of mine sent me this question using Excel spreadsheet to prepare table. Insert additional field to complete the difference between income for 2020 and 2021. So, bear in mind that I did not send this question as an Excel table. He sent it to me in a format like this. So, just for clarity's sake, just choose to add borders to it. Right? So, the first column here represents the serial number. This is the names, because the names add their surnames too, but I chose to ignore it for now. Maybe you want to add it themselves. I'm just preferring solution here. So, this represents 2020. Mind you, the symbol Y is an English alphabet that is used to represent either macroeconomic income or microeconomic income. It's used to represent income. That's about that. Then the same thing applies to this next column here, 2021 income. You can see the figures as they roll down, right? So the first thing I did was to come here and follow the question as I read, insert additional field to compute the difference. So what I did here was to come here and say additional field, add the column, right? We add the borders. So call it difference between 2021 and 2020. Close it up, right? Alright, so the difference will be, not compute the difference, just do your equal to sign 62, right? Minus 42. So you have the difference there for the first person, which is somebody. Just click on this small dot here, just put it and drag it down. So you have the difference for all the months, right? Copy the figure you have there and drag it here. So as clear as this is, please don't miss it. Then for the value added tax, how do we get the figure for the value added tax? So going forward, the column says insert additional fields to compute the value added tax payable at the rate of 75%. So the value added tax will be, they said for 2020 income, so it will be equal to 42, right? That's 2020. 42 multiplied by, what's the value added tax? 7.5%. 7.5 divided by 100. I'm sure you put it in its own parentheses so that you don't confuse, you don't make sense of it. Maybe you're equal to, you can see it has given you the figure, but the math is already in a table. They're giving you the figure for every month, for every person I meant to say. 3,150, 39, 4650, up to the last person I'm sure that. We will split it around 50. Now let's continue with the question. It says, and produce 3 different charts for the respective difference between 2020 and 2021 income level of participants. So obviously we don't need this again. We already have the table produced, so you can wipe it off, right? And wipe it off. Great. So to wipe it off, I just did control minus, by the way, just in case you need to do that from your end. Okay, so in order to compute the chart, now what's a chart to start with? The chart is basically a graphical representation of a table, right? You basically want to represent your y-axis and your x-axis. They are either making comparison or showing relationship on the graph. Showing relationship, they're showing comparison, they're showing trends, and so on and so forth. Right, so you want to represent the difference, in this case, between 2021 income, 2021 level of income, I mean to say, and then 20, you put an income symbol there, and then 2020, right, which is this column. So you're basically showing the relationship between column B and column E. So let's highlight it. Let's highlight the values there. So to highlight, you click on cell B2, hold Ctrl Shift down, and use the down arrow, right? So still hold Control down, right? Hold your Control down, then hold Control Shift down again. Not yes, I meant to say. Let's do that again. Do this. Put your cursor on cell B2, hold Control Shift down, and do your drop down. Now still hold your Control down and click on this on cell E2, hold Control Shift down, and use your drop down. Then go under Insert. Insert. You want to represent this on 3 different charts. The first chart also represents a 3D column bar chart, right? The 3D column bar chart, right? You also want to play around with this. Let's reduce the size so we don't exhaust our screen. So you also want to play with this over around this. Want to change the title. Want to change it to income level of participants. Income level of participants, right? Right. So what other charts do you want to make use of? Let's make use of the pie chart. Let's make use of the pie chart. So do likewise. Come here, this is a pie chart here. Let's use a 3D pie chart for the sake of its aesthetics. Really looks prettier. Let's make our work look as fine as possible. Yeah, great. So you can also change this to just ensure you use the same header. Become the row party font. Great, right? Great. Alright. So this is looking good. Let's also put this. Let's use let's embroider these letters. Right? What other chart do you want to use? You can also drop your suggestive charts in the comment section. For me, I'll be using and considering should I use a bar chart? Okay, let me use a line chart. Let's use a line chart. Let's represent this on a line chart. So this is a line chart. So let's put this. So the beauty about this chart, let's reduce the size. Let's wait a second. Okay. It's not working. I think this is too large. This is too large. Let's use this a bit. So I'll use this piece. Great. Awesome. So let's drag this also. Alright, so let's try this a bit more. Okay, let's have everything great already. So I can use this. So what is everything okay? So we use this. Okay, so this is looking better. There's no looking package. Alright, let's use this. The figures here are already jam packed. Okay, but great. So we can change the header also to income level of party C party. Voila, the work is done. Mind you, you can also mess with the chart, make it look how you want it to look. You can come under here, under the chart element, click on it. You can choose to remove the chart titles and choose to add them back. But this is a conversation for the next session. But I hope this is clear enough that I'll be able to answer necessary questions as it concerns this question. If you need more clarity or more clarification, feel sure to leave your concerns in the comment section. You have to subscribe. You have to subscribe. You have to like and turn on the notification bell. Thank you. Stay locked.